Hi, welcome to my podcast, Learn a Multi-Language with Eureka. Are you someone that can speak Chinese, Japanese, or is simply interested in learning a new language? You're in the right place. Follow along for an easy way to learn 2, 3, or even 4 languages at once. Hi everyone, today's podcast episode is Mandarin Lesson 0. It's a little different from our usual formatting, but it's geared towards people who already know Korean and are thinking of learning Mandarin. Just as an overview, today's lesson is learning Mandarin in a fun way as a Korean American. Some 3 points that is really important to understand this course is that the Korean language covers most of Chinese pronunciations, which means that you won't have to learn any new ones in order to learn the Chinese pronunciations. The portion of Chinese that are related to consonants are covered by English. So if you can speak Korean and English, then that'll help you even further. The second point is that English grammar is similar with Chinese. If you ever need to think of a sentence structure, just try to directly translate it from how you would say it in English, because that would be the correct grammar structure. The third point is that Korean and Chinese share a common culture, which means that the 2 languages share Chinese characters. What's your last name in Chinese? Stick around to figure that out. In episode 1. So as I mentioned earlier, Korean and Chinese and English share some pronunciations. So for example, Korean has 400 basic phonics, which means that there can be millions of combinations based on these basic phonics. That's why it's the biggest bubble. Then there's Mandarin, which has 400 basic phonics, units, and 4 tones. So in total, there's about 1,000 sounds in total. And in English, there's an indeterminate amount, but it's definitely less than Korean and Mandarin. So since the bubbles cover most of Mandarin, this means that knowing Korean and English will help you a lot when you're trying to learn Mandarin. You won't need to learn a lot of new pronunciations. So let's try. The Korean words on the right don't actually exist as real words, but they're more like phonics to help you pronounce the words in Mandarin. So the first word in Mandarin is jingji, and you can say this in Korean with jingji. The second word in Mandarin is喜欢, and in Korean it's 시환. The third word in Mandarin is文化. Wenhua means culture. In Korean, it's wenhua. The fourth word and last word of Mandarin is 教育. In Korean, there isn't really a single word for the first word 教, so it's made up of 2. 家우 are the first 2 words combined together and pronounced as total 1 word. And then the second one is yu. That one's just standing alone. Nice job. Let's try another. These are some commonly mispronounced words in Korean, so let's try to correct them. In Mandarin, there's the word feiji. In Korean, it's easy to say peiji because there's no F sound in Korean. But we can just go with the English pronunciation and say feiji with the F sound instead of a P sound. The second word in Mandarin is 太好了. The second word in Mandarin is 太好了. 太好了 means so good. In Korean, it's easy to mispronounce it as 太好了 instead of the L sound. So the right pronunciation is 太好了 with a TH and an L instead of an R pronunciation. Thanks for listening to today's episode. Hope to see you in the next one.